Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, familia. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live on Thursday, January the 15th. Ready to look at the market, make some money. On Thursdays, we come always a little bit late, 10:30, to avoid market open, to avoid the crazy things that I'm seeing on the market right now. And I think we came at a good time because I already looked at the market and understood that today it is a very nasty day. A lot of terrible price action. And it seems that the market right now is after liquidity, is after retail traders. You know, I want to share something, and sorry, I'm just turning on the light here. I want to share something with you guys that I want everybody to be always aware of the market. Hello, Josh. Hello, Lisa. Hello, everyone. You know, I want to say maybe 10 years ago, maybe a little bit shorter than that, technology was not at the level that it is right now. These systems in the global market are getting extremely smart. Also, they are developed, by my words, by the smartest people in the whole world right now. And the only objective of this system is to get money, to make money, no matter what, to engage the other side so they can lose money. And when I'm saying the other side, I'm talking about, in the hierarchy of the tree, the lower pack, always in the very bottom is us, and then move up, you have the hedge funds, the banks, and all that stuff. The big charts are always behind us, okay? I call it the whale, actually. And you need to understand that, for example, when you see a market behaving this way, you need to be extremely careful. But how do you know? What is the purpose of the market? And one of the things that I always tell people is start looking at wicks. When you see a market that is leaving behind a lot of wicks behind, it's because, first of all, they're not making a decision whether they're going up or down. And second of all, the big sharks are not in the water right now. They're literally just eating all the whales are eating all the small fishes right now. When you see all these little candles like this going all over the place in the 1 minute time frame, watch out. Watch out, because that's where most people will start burning accounts. So what I do, we're not obligated to trade every day. We're not traders. Remember always that we are risk managers. We're not traders. And I like to observe. If things are aligning for me, then perfect. I go ahead and execute a trade. But if they're not, if I see danger, I'm not gonna jump in the water. There's a high probability that I'm gonna be eaten. So what kind of setup do I see right now? The market has been moving up. We understand tons of liquidity sitting at the bottom. All right. Remember the analysis that I did for you guys on Monday that I told you guys it is for swing, intra swing trade? That's the one that is developing right now, moving to the upside. Okay. And if you look at Elliott waves, if you look at Elliott wave, remember that our stop loss was below Elliott wave 2, right? It came as low as this point, right? Look what the price is right now. You know what I mean, Jellybean? So if you are trading the trade that we set up on Monday, you should be in extreme profit. My stop loss was below this point. It came very low yesterday, but look what the price is. So it doesn't matter like all the stuff that the market is doing right now, because again, that's gonna just hurt a lot of scalpers that are in the market, you know, looking at the smaller time frames and looking for opportunities. This won't hurt any swing trader. It won't hurt us. It would not hurt any scalping. Oh, it could, because the scalping, sorry, intra. The intraday will be for 24 hours. It could hurt you, but not as much as any scalpers. For scalping, these you have to be extremely careful. Look how the market went up and pushing back down, flushing. Now, always look at the bigger picture. Always think about that, the bigger picture. Never this one, the bigger picture. So, get out of the 1 minute time frame. Go to the 1 minute time frame and see what the market is doing. You see these big wicks again? Not a nice market. But one thing that you can do if you want to scalp the market, whatever you guys see wicks with rejection, line them up. Line them up. Whatever you guys see wicks with rejection, line them up. Line them up until you understand what is the market doing. Okay? That way you can, if you want to make quick money, understand where you can put your stop losses and understand what is the market really trying to do. All right? So, let's see. If you're gonna do anything, if you're gonna buy the market, which at this point I don't think you should. Let's see, hold on. Because the market is pushing down, really. It is pushing down, mainly. It's a big candle down, going up. So I would look in a way to sell the market if it hits somewhere around here. The stop loss, make it short. Don't stop loss somewhere here. Just be extremely careful. Where's my broker? I need to get my broker so I can take some trades. 1 second. Alright. So anybody sold the market here? Alright. I'm gonna be selling the market, going down. My stop loss is gonna be here. And take profit here. Okay. 1-to-1 R&R. Let's make it a winner there, okay? Alright. If it comes with momentum and break this, I'm out. I don't want to be in that. And again, I'm giving you an area so you can calculate your risk. Okay. I'm giving you an area so you can calculate your risk. Okay, let's see. It's pretty nasty what the market is doing right now. Going out, going out, going out. If we break that, I'm out. I took a sell. If we break that, I'm out. Okay, let's go. Come on. Take a direction. Take a direction. right, well, you guys see that? I'm securing my profits right now. That big push. You know what I'm talking about, my friends? Profit. Boom. 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 Sniper shot. Sniper shot, literally. Like, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like, guys, like, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? Cliff hanging by hair. Profit, 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 profit. Familia. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to push it so much. You guys saw it, right? I'm out. I'm out. But it's understanding these little things that really give you that edge, right? You guys see the opportunity, you go for it. You get out. You don't stick to this. You don't stick in there like trying to, now I made a ton of money. Why should I now go back at it to risk it? You know, like, why would I do that? So no. Like, most people, they get so greedy about situations like this, and they want to every day kill the market, every day do a home run, every day just like do what is needed to explode the market. And I'm telling you, my friends, you gotta just look for opportunities and wait for it. Anybody has any questions? Judge, what's up, brother? What do you think about this, Judge? Lisa? And the reason why I get out so quick is because I see what the market is doing, right? I see this behavior of the market. I understand what are those points where the market is going in and out, leaving those wicks. I get in. Very short is stop loss, like very, very short, but poof, they get me all the money of the world. I'm out. I don't risk so much. So why did I focus in selling the market? As I mentioned to you guys, I see the market has momentum going to the downside more than anything. So if I buy the market, it's gonna be a step lock. Hey, good morning, Wayona. Hello, Quentin. Miss you, buddy. So if you, for example, see that the market is pushing lower, look, and I'm making money. Remember, as the market is keep pushing down, waiting for the market to kick me out. As long as it's pushing down, I'm making money. So the structure of the market pushing down. I can see that very clearly here. Extremely clear here. Right? That's the structure of the market pushing down. I'm gonna highlight it better for you. You guys see the market went boom, 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 boom. What it's supposed to do now? Boom. Right. That's what's in the books. That's what it's supposed to do. But if I see that the market is pushing to the downside, remember what I explained to you guys on the VIP? That's what I did there. Nothing else. Right? That way you guys can filter your stop losses, make them very short, maximize your profit, get out. Don't stay here. Don't be like, oh my God, I'm gonna watch the market. Because the thing is, the more you stay in here, the more tempted you're gonna be to trade. You're gonna start seeing things when they're not. You can't trade every single opportunity that you see in the market. You can't trade it. You can't trade it. If you are, the chances, the market is always conditioning you. Every single move that you see here, you can be, for example, doing like mental setups in your mind. You're not even like going at it. And every mental setup that you have is going to be on point, like boom, 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 boom. You say, oh my God. And then when you go and grab that mouse to trade, boom, that's going to be the one trade that you're going to lose. You know why? Because all these conditions that you had in your mind, the market was working with you, telling you, giving you, hey, look, you can win. Hey, look, you can win. Hey, look, you can win. They're preparing you for failure. Then when you go in, you might win. Probably you will win. But you're going to feel that euphoria in your mind that you're going to believe that, man, I just did a mental setup. It worked. I just executed a trade. It worked. I'm going to go for the second one. Or I'm going to go for the third one. You already built hope on you. Huge hope that you got it, that you're going to win. So you're going to go back for a second or even a third trade. That one trade is what's going to screw everything up for you. Because all those 2 wins that you just had, you're going to lose them all on one single trade. Why? Because you didn't put a stop loss. 2, because you had hopes. Because your ego was so high that you believe that you are going to win every single trade. And not only that, you just won 2 trades. And then on your mind, you're going to be thinking, oh my God, wait a minute. I don't want to lose what I just earned. If I hold a little bit more, I know the market is going to come down because I saw it earlier. That's how the market works your mind to prepare you for that single trade that you will lose. All right. So what I tell people, if you make your profits, get out. If you see that the market is behaving like this, don't trade. If you see an opportunity and you believe in it, go for it, but live with the results, win or lose. All right? But just be extremely, extremely careful. This is my only trade right now. My only trade and I don't want to keep trading. With the market like this, I don't want to keep trading. Not for NAS. Until this changes. I'm out. Actually, I'm actually fully out. But this is the market that actually gets most people. Lots of people are losing money. So what I will do, 10:33. All right. Let's wait for the market to change a little bit. At least for NAS, because it's not the greatest market right now. I'm gonna say that. So for example, you can come in the afternoon session and it's going to be completely different than now. So Josh says, my mistake all last year, holding too long, get your profits and get out. That's it. Exactly. That's it. And then you calculate your profits by the week. Okay. Hello, James. All right. So let me take a look at other markets, because this market, it is not in our favor. I mean, I can truly trade that market. I can. If I sit here, I probably get out today with like $2,000-3,000 bucks, easy. But I don't want to engage you guys into that bad behavior, because then you guys would probably lose more than anything. So I'm gonna take a look at US30. Why US30? US30 is actually an easier instrument to trade. All the stuff that I showed you yesterday on the patterns, you can see them more on US30. As a matter of fact, I made a lot of money in US30 just doing one thing, just throwing a line. It's funny because we laugh about it so much, because it was me and a friend that we were constantly just doing this in US30, just that. You see that line? It's right there. That we will throw a line like this on any chart for US30, and wait for that line to break. When that line broke, for example, here we can probably go consolidate a little bit and then drop. We would then sell. But literally, that was all we was doing in US30 for the longest time and making so much money. I actually got out of trading US30 because I got bored of trading it. I was just like on point every single time, and I just got tired of trading US30. I'm like, I was a heavily US30 trader, and I just got tired of it. But here it is. Okay, let me take a look at US30 in a different way. I'm gonna go into the 1 hour time frame. Well, look, it is consolidating. You see how clean it is? You see what I'm talking about US30? It does this movement like better than NAS. If you compare it to NAS, it's like a heart attack. It's like now you see like the wicks and all the manipulation and all the stuff that he's doing. Is way different than NAS. Like US30 is way cleaner, like super different. Maybe we should go back and trade US30. What do you guys think? Thing is, I like to trade markets that are constantly moving and making my mind think. Otherwise, I get super bored. So US30. It's an easy trade. Just wait for this to break. Just wait for that line to break. Okay, let's see. Let's get more into details of US30. US30, what it's gonna do there? Let me turn this off a little bit. These things are all over the place. US30 likes to follow those patterns that I show you heavily. So, see what I'm talking about? That. Remember what I explained to you guys yesterday? You do that here. It's a no-brainer. It's just too easy for me. You wait that for it to break with an engulfing candle, both continuation to that uptrend. If it doesn't, it might start consolidating a little bit, going away from it. Sometimes what it will do, it will consolidate and continue like on the other side of the trend, believe it or not, on the other side of the trend, like moving away up to the upside. That's when we noticed that behavior of the US30 many years ago. We started using the pitchfork to trade US30. The pitchfork is a very cool instrument. I don't have it here. Oh, I don't have it here. Let me see. Where is the pitchfork? Pitchfork. Oh, where is the pitchfork? I'm sorry, I just can't see much. My eyes are. Oh, here it is. What I'm talking about. I have it right here. There you go. With the pitchfork, we were able to understand when the market was going on a trend and moving away from it, going on the opposite direction and breaking certain areas. For example, at this point, I'm expecting to see the market pushing a little bit higher. And if it breaks that red line at some point, then it will start doing that, moving down. US30 is actually in a very good point to buy, to keep buying the US30. It's sitting on that edge and a stop loss there. And if it breaks this red line, very high probability that it's going to continue pushing lower. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? It is super easy to trade. Maybe I should like trade US30 for a time for you guys master it. There's so many tricks on US30, like so many. I just get too bored. Like I need some action, you know. You guys see it, my friends? Education is super important. What I show you guys is exactly what it's doing there. Anybody got that? Anybody bought US30? The Dow Jones. It is very easy to trade. Very, very easy. Easy breezy. I haven't looked at the bot yet. Ooh. What's up, Renee? And do the same thing. Close 1 to 1. At least secure profits on US30 if you are buying. Okay? Because it's very near to that line, and anytime it can push to the downside. I apply the same concept with every instrument when I trade. I lock in my profits 1 to 1. Always, always, always. So for me, that's a win right there. I didn't take it, by the way, but I gave you that trade on US30. Oh my god, it's snowing so much. I literally spent like 3 hours taking the snow away, and it's all back like nothing just happened. I gotta call a snow removal company. I'm not going outside. Too old for this. Anyways, let's see what I'm talking about. Look at he went back to the same spot on NAS. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I don't like this market. Not the way it is behaving. Familia, what do you guys think if we come back in the afternoon for this? Because I don't like this market. The way it's behaving, it's no good. So I'll go back on the VIP later on around 3:30, so we can do the power hour, right? Okie dokie, familia. If you guys don't have any questions, I'll see you around. Peace. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Goodbye.